Namaste, beautiful being. I wanted to share with you an oracular insight into this tree of life activation. And so, the tree of life, this beautiful image of the tree with its roots that grow to Mother Earth, the strong trunk, and the branches, and the leaves, and the fruits, and the flowers that reach towards the sky. It's such an intelligent template for us to realize that we are this. And when we see the different parts of the tree, the rootedness, the strength of our actions in the world, how we stand forward for our own cause, how we realize that as we move towards the light, there's a place of full expansion. And it's actually quite limitless. We can grow into our fullest potential. And this is us remembering. So I want to ask the Oracle to give us guidance so that we can truly find our way free, especially in this realm of anointing the heart with inner gratitude. How can we grow from this place of inner gratitude and truly discover, again, it says this full potential of truly who you are? So let's take a moment here just to find our breath. And as you find your breath, I'll shuffle the cards for us. Just a few times. I've already shuffled them before. Just to get the energy as we sit here together into the cards, and this idea of how can we stand in this place of our true potential and power with a heart overflowing with unending gratitude. And from that place, we're realizing again our fullest potential, and we can use the symbol, the tree of life, as a way to really truly mimic that energy within inside of us, coming to that place every day. Just the miracle of growing is powerful. So let's take a breath in together. Exhaling. And we'll take a card from within the pack and see what is revealed to us. And I love this one. This is inner child. So I would say the tree of life is revealing to us that the deepest part of ourself that we need healing is the inner child. In the ceremony that we just did, we used a rose quartz in the heart. And if you listening to this or watching this, if you weren't in the ceremony, you can also find something pink, a rose quartz, to place on your heart here. But this is really about deep love, deep compassion for oneself, for all parts of one's life, through all the stages from childhood to where you are right now. And sometimes we carry out in life these distinctive patterns. Maybe they are traits, or maybe they are programs, or maybe this is a way that we protect ourselves. A lot of our patterns and traumas come from when we were a child, and that is a time where we need the greatest healing. So if we're looking to stand in our fullest potential, then the places that are limiting us can be places that we're still holding on to that pain. And so what we can do, and so the rose quartz is here, the rose in the heart is here for deep compassionate healing. So we can go back to that time when we were a child just inside of us and hold that part of ourselves and reassure, especially when we're working on something, if we feel that we are not inspired enough, or we feel that we block ourselves from really expanding into our fullest potential. Where does that block come from? How can we shift that energy around that trauma as an inner child? And so when you find that these patterns come into play throughout your day, go back into yourself. Take a moment just to sit with your inner being. Sometimes we use these words, just these mental patterns where we speak ourselves down. We call ourselves dumb or something else, which really isn't nice, and especially to that inner child that's needing that healing. So let us use this as an opportunity for healing. The next time we find ourselves being down, or we find that we do the same pattern, maybe it's limiting us in some way to truly standing into our potential. Instead of being mean to that inner child, go to the inner child, embrace. Maybe we sit in meditation, we place a rose quartz or just pink in the heart, and just sit with that energy. There's nothing else that we need to do. This is what the divine has come to do, to surround you in this place of light, to fill you up with all that creativity and that energy of creation that is you already happening infinitely with every breath. And so these parts of ourself where we need deep healing, let us just open up to that energy to come in and to anoint us, to heal us. So when we're walking and working with our inner gratitude, how do we bring that forth every day? What is the part of us that doesn't believe in it? We can just pray to that place, maybe that inner child that needs that healing. Or maybe we know exactly what a part of us that needs that healing. When we're tripping ourselves up, we just take ourselves and sit down for a moment, embrace ourselves, and reassure ourselves, saying to yourself that you're loved and supported. Whatever time or space this was done, what is happening now is love. Love light is emanating all around you. So I'm going to leave you with that and allow yourself just to bathe in this place and in this space. Allow yourself to be nurtured and loved. And remember that you are, in fact, that inner child is a beautiful child of the divine. So from my heart to yours, may you always be blessed. Namaste.